we ended up giving away a couple of really ridiculous goals.
We must have been a bit unfortunate, David, taking the lead and had a chance to take it too.
Yeah, we had a great opportunity to get through tonight, and we blew it. In my eyes, I thought we had a great chance to get through. We really did. Played well for the best part. I don't know. It felt about 80 minutes, and just couldn't see it through. Really, could have got a second goal, but while we didn't get a second goal, then we had to make sure that we didn't concede, and we ended up giving away a couple of really ridiculous goals.
Those two Antonio chances were huge in the match for you.
Mm-hmm. Big chances, yeah. And also, I think I don't know who nearly got on the end of a cross we put in the set. I think for two. I don't know. It was Thomas Suchek nearly got on the end of one. So we had moments where maybe we could have got the game. I thought the worst that was going to end up was going to be it was going to go to extra time. I thought that was the worst that we were going to get out of the game. So for us to end up the way it did was really disappointing, because I hadn't saw that in the rest of the game, but in the last 5-10 minutes we gave away a couple of ridiculous opportunities to them.
David, just on the Antonio chances, I mean, earlier in the season he's obviously been quite public with his frustrations about the role that he's played, but he's had a lot of opportunities recently. Has he got to take them when they come like that?
Well, I think that's the way football is, isn't it? You know, you get given the opportunities to play and you take your chances, and he had two one-on-ones with the goalkeeper, so they were really big chances to score. But I've become more disappointed with the end, because I thought that the worst we could have done was make sure that we don't concede the goals we did do. Or like, MD can score an own goal, it can happen to MD. Nobody tries to do it, but then at least see it out, and we'll take it to extra time. I have to say, Man United put more pressure on us sort of in that period in the game, but for long periods, I don't know, 60-70% of the game, we had a good control and made ourselves good chances as well.
Nayef Aguerd's been so reliable since the World Cup. Is that just an off night for him?
I hope so, yeah, because he's been someone who we really like, but maybe that's what I've sort of said to my local boys who I see like yourself, is that it's going to take him a bit of time to get settled into the Premier League, and it's moments like tonight and moments like that where you see the level of the game, the intensity, how tough and how much pressure you put under by good players and good teams in the Premier League. So they're the sort of things which I've been alluding to without saying directly, which I think Nayef will need to get used to.
Given the kind of player he is, do you feel like he can come through tonight, better for it?
Yeah, no doubt. That's what I'm saying, is that I think it's a journey, but if we'd got him right at the start of the season, I think by this time hopefully they've been through this period, but there was always going to be a little bit of settling in for him. And look, he's played very well, and he played very well tonight up until probably the last 10 minutes or so.
Before Aguerd's own goal, the team has eventually played well. Do you see positives?
Oh, huge! I told the players I'm more disappointed that we didn't get through. I really am. I thought we had a great opportunity tonight to knock United out, and for long periods we played well enough to be considered a team that was going to beat them and go through. We just didn't get over the final bit. We didn't get over the bit where you need to do is sticking at it and doing the basics well enough, and we didn't do some of the basics well enough on the defending situation. We cleared one into Man United instead of getting it cleared. We kicked one out for a corner kick with the score from the corner kick. So some real simple things which you would hope wouldn't lead to goals.
What you say about team with goals you gave away, simple mistakes? Is that pressure on players?
Well, it's also good you're playing against good teams, and the players have played 80 minutes against Man United, who are always a threat. Even when they're not at their best, maybe. But I thought tonight there was times where I thought United haven't got their shooting boots on here. I think we've got a chance here, a real chance tonight, and I thought we gave them a chance to do that. I thought we gave them the opportunity rather than them, really.
David, Jarrod Bowen's on the bench. That did you say Ellis like not?
He did. He had a bit of a sore sort of shin and his ankle, so it was fine for me. So it gave me a chance to play Pablo.
Clearly not too serious, but you couldn't use him at all.
No, it wasn't that bad where I couldn't use him, but he'd been sitting for the last day or so with ice on his ankle, and I just thought, well, I'm trying not to make it any worse than it was. I just felt that later on maybe he might have given us a little bit extra when I brought him on.
David, because the team have played relatively well with that 4-3 system, would you be tempted to stick a bit more forward?
Yeah, I probably would be, but I've also got to know that other teams I might need to be flexible and play with eat the back. I mean, our bigger problem because of changing probably is because of a lack of central defenders. We're playing two left footers at the moment, two left footers, which I'm not saying quite often teams will play two right footers, but it's a bit more of a rarity to see two left footers. So while we're waiting on Kurt Zuma coming back, and obviously Doss left in the window, it's just meant we're just been a little bit short there.